What's up YouTube, Sean T. Hall here, and for today's video we're going to be doing a comparison. We're going to be comparing Michael Jordan and LeBron James in the NBA Finals. Whenever I hear a discussion like this, it's just a bunch of numbers being thrown around and people ignoring context. But in this video I'm going to try to put it all out there so you can make a decision for yourself who has played better in the finals. Before I get started, I want to say that I'm not leaning one way or the other, I'm just giving you guys straight facts. Let's jump right into it, starting with the numbers for each player. Alright, so we all know Michael Jordan went 6 for 6 in the NBA Finals and won 6 Finals MVPs. In those 6 NBA Finals, he played in 35 total games. In those 35 total games, he averaged 33.6 points, 6 rebounds, 6 assists, 1.8 steals, 0.6 blocks, 2.4 turnovers, shot 48% from the field, and 36% from the three-point line. LeBron James has made 8 Finals appearances. He's won 3, he's lost 5, and he has 3 Finals MVPs. In those 8 appearances, he's played 45 games. And in those 45 games, he's averaged 27.7 points, 10.1 rebounds, 7.5 assists, 1.8 steals, 0.86 blocks, and 3.9 turnovers. So of all the numbers that I just gave you, 11 of them can be compared and 6 of them go in Jordan's favor. Points per game, field goal percentage, 3-point percentage, finals wins, finals MVPs, and turnovers. LeBron leads in 4 categories: rebounds, assists, blocks, and finals appearances. I should mention for LeBron, even though Jordan does shoot a better field goal percentage and 3-point percentage, it's by a 1 and 2% margin. Both players average 1.8 steals in the finals. Again, that's just a basic rundown of the statistics that I think are major. I'm sure you can find stats that would make either player look better, but for now, we're just gonna focus on those. Okay, now that we looked at numbers, let's do a basic rundown of competition. Every team Michael Jordan played in the finals in order: the 90-91 Lakers, the 91-92 Blazers, the 92-93 Suns, the 95-96 Sonics, the 96-97 Jazz, and the 97-98 Jazz. Now in total, on those 6 teams, there are 6 people currently in the Hall of Fame: Charles Barkley, Gary Payton, Magic Johnson, Clyde Drexler, Karl Malone, and John Stockton. It's not to say that there weren't other good players on those teams. For example, the Sonics had Shawn Kemp. Comparing Hall of Famers, you guys can get a general idea of the level of competition each player had to play against. Okay, so in order, the teams LeBron has played in the NBA Finals: the 07-08 Spurs, the 10-11 Mavericks, the 11-12 Thunder, the 12-13 Spurs, the 13-14 Spurs, the 14-15 Warriors, the 15-16 Warriors, and the 16-17 Warriors. Nobody from any of those teams is in the Hall of Fame yet, but I see 10 potential Hall of Famers: Tim Duncan, Tony Parker, Manu Ginobili, Dirk Nowitzki, Russell Westbrook, Kevin Durant, Steph Curry, Klay Thompson, and Draymond Green. Some of those are up to interpretation, but in my opinion, all those players will go into the Hall of Fame. It's also important that I note that at least 2 of these players are on every team except the Mavericks. And since we're talking about the competition, we should talk about the most notable teammates they've played with in the finals. Michael Jordan has only played in the finals with 2 people that are currently in the Hall of Fame. That would be Scottie Pippen and Dennis Rodman. LeBron James has played with 4 people who I believe have a good shot at going in the Hall of Fame: Dwayne Wade, Chris Bosh, Kevin Love, and Kyrie Irving. Didn't include Ray Allen on that list because he was pretty far out of his prime when he was in Miami. Now that we've talked about the talent that each player has played with and against, I want to talk about their best and their worst series. When I say best series, I mean that statistically. Starting with MJ, his best finals appearance was in the 1993 NBA Finals. He was 29 years old, he averaged 41 points a game, 8.5 rebounds, 6.3 assists, 1.7 steals, 0.68 blocks, shot 50% from the field and 40% from the three-point line, and the Bulls won in 5 games. His worst final series was in 1996. He was 33 years old. He averaged 27.3 points per game, 5.3 rebounds, 4.2 assists, 1.7 steals, 0.17 blocks, shot 41% from the field and 31% from the three-point line, and the Bulls won in 6. As for LeBron, his best playoff series was the 2017 NBA Finals. He was age 32, averaged 33.6 points, 12 rebounds, 10 assists, 1.4 steals, 1 block, shot 56% from the field and 38% from the three-point line. His worst finals appearance was in 2011. He was age 26. He averaged 17.8 points, 7.2 rebounds, 6.8 assists, 1.7 steals, 0.5 blocks, shot 47% from the field and 32% from the three-point line, and the Heat lost in 6. It's important to say that 41 points per game by Michael Jordan is the most averaged by a player in the finals ever, and LeBron James is the only player to ever average a triple-double in the finals. So that's really it for best and worst playoff series. Okay, so there's one more thing I want to say about each player that I didn't know where to put in this video. so I'm just gonna say it now. So in 6 NBA Finals, Michael Jordan never played a Game 7. And in 2016, LeBron James became the first player to lead both teams in every major statistical category. So there it is, tons of information on Michael Jordan and LeBron James in the NBA Finals. I want to know who you guys think is the better Finals player, taking all things into consideration. You can let me know that down in the comments, and if you enjoyed this video, go ahead and like it, and if you enjoy my content, go ahead and subscribe. And I'll see you guys next time.